Hello again and welcome to your super show, The African Beat on the Voice of America. I'm David Vandy and my guest today, M3NSA from Ghana. Welcome to The African Beat, M3NSA.
Thank you.
Wow, you are such a smiling guy.
Yes, smiling rapper.
Okay. All right, I understand you left Ghana some time ago and you decided to go out in search of so many things.
Yes.
And what have you found?
Oh man, it's crazy. I had to leave Ghana to be able to find myself, you know what I mean? And maybe when you're in it, you kind of don't see, the wealth of knowledge, culture, experience, all these things that we take for granted. But when you leave, you're reminded of all these things. They kind of like just spring up inside of you. So it's been great. It's been a great rediscovery of myself.
Wow.
Yeah.
And when you were in Ghana, were you actually deep into music like you are now?
Oh, yeah. I mean, I say to people, music is the only thing I can do well. You know what I mean? I started playing the piano when I was 9. And my dad is a musician, a proper musician. He lectures. And my mom was the one who got me into playing the piano. And I'm lucky to have a family that encourages, the arts and creativity and just, pushes me to do what I want to do and do it properly. You know what I mean?
And this album that we're talking about today, number 1, Mango Street, is this your first album?
This is my first international album, my first proper album.
Okay.
I've put out a few things in Ghana and a few free albums and things like that, but this is my first major project. Yes.
Well, I just want you to know that this is M3NSA's first major project internationally, and I want you to just relax because he will be playing some of these songs for you live here. Now let's talk about the first song that I want you to play, Afro Funkin.
Yes. Oh wow, Afro Funkin is kind of like my claim. It's the return of M3NSA. So make way, I'm coming through. The African kid all the way from Ghana is about to just knock everything over and make the whole situation his. So it's just, I think every rapper has their braggadocious song, and this is the one, Afro Funkin.
And from what you do, you combine hip-hop, hip-life, Afro, soul,
jazz, high life, palm wine, high life, everything. I just throw it all into
you guys
the pot.
doing palm wine too over there?
Oh, yes. I think we're the originators of palm wine.
Okay.
Definitely.
Well, now let's hear this song, Afro Funkin, and I'm sure it's going to be beautiful, right?
Let's go for it.
Okay, let's get it on.
My man Tunji on the drums, myself on the string guitar, M3NSA. Okay, remember as a child when I was funkin' around. Now I'm bringing something around. They never saw the storm coming, Afro Funkin' the sound. I'm just stomping them down. Okay, remember as a child when I was funkin' around. Now I'm bringing something around. They never saw the storm coming, Afro Funkin' the sound. Ajay. I'm just stomping them down. Me tip me damn. I casa no masi me nine so me sing I know ansana me see quine so me tm kim bim me me job on sign so I heard it all my say me need to bind to certify bring alive things I put my mind to step on my Charlie what it and soon I'll find you first you see me now you don't cause I'm stuck behind you they said men's are so evasive we trying to find you but you're never gonna see me Charlie must I remind you that I'm something kind of special this is what I'm designed to do you were drawn in my bowl of big foo and chicks lick their lips and be like Charlie he's too cool I see you try to do the same but you just poo poo I see you try to do the same but you just poo poo my Arab boys hold me down and give me straight to I tell you something been up from funkin' since 82 okay switch remember as a child when I was funkin' around now I'm bringing something around they never saw the storm coming Afro Funkin' the sound I'm just stomping them down. Okay, remember as a child when I was funkin' around? Now I'm bringing something around. They never saw the storm coming. Afro Funkin' the sound. Ajay. I'm just stomping them down. You say you're really not kidding. You're really not feeling the way my wind blew off your ceiling. Got me singing like a bibini Bob Dylan. You better listen. Here comes the story of the hurricane. The brother the authorities came to blame for something I'm so glad that I did. Cause if I didn't, I'll still be accused for AIDS, Charlie. I keep it 100% legit, Charlie. I'm setting fine examples for the kids, Charlie. And if you want to fight with blows and kicks, I did. To understand, you must ask my mother why. But the lady is so cryptic, you need another try. And you must fear me with more spice in my taste than Canada Dry. And you don't want no giddy with this Ghana guy. You must be drunk or someone spiked, you might be wanna hide. I brought the fire, what's when you had Savannah Dry. Hey, Jack, to that swipe, wait. Okay, switch. Remember as a child when I was funkin' around. Now I'm bringing something around. They never saw the storm coming. Afro Funkin' the sound. Ajay, I'm just knocking them down. Okay, remember as a child when I was funkin' around. Now I'm bringing something around. They never saw the storm coming. Afro Funkin' the sound. Bruh, I'm just stomping them down.
I love this one.
Thank you.
Oh my God, you took me back when I was a child, when I was jumping around. You know, nobody saw the storm coming until they had me on the Voice of America.
Thank you.
And I
Thank you.
exploded into
Yes.
the air just like that.
That's what it
just
is.
like you did.
Thank you.
Now, okay, you know, this is really, really beautiful, taking this song back to your childhood days. Tell me about your childhood days in Ghana.
Oh man, I had fun. I had fun as a kid, man. I was bad. I was running around, jumping into people's houses, stealing fruits, mangoes, chasing the lizards, dissecting the frogs, skipping class. And, you know, one thing, though, is that my mother she kind of encouraged these things, you know what I mean? It's like he's a little boisterous boy, so let him do what he must do. But, you know, when it came to my studies and, you know, focus on what was important, she made sure that, you know, so I had fun
because
as a
I
kid.
had you talking about my mother. I say you can ask my mother,
Yeah.
but the lady is such a critique.
Oh, yeah. She's hardcore, you know? My mom could shout my name 4 blocks down, say equivalent.
Tell me about it.
Man, son, I'm like, oh Lord, I'm in trouble. So yeah, you know, I was a very happy little kid, but yes, I had fun.
Oh, that's good. Okay, when you left Ghana, you
Yes.
first went to Hungary, right?
Oh no. When I left Ghana,
Tell me about this trip because it's really becoming interesting.
you know, I was lucky, you know, as a young man, you know, to be able to travel around, you know, see different places. But when I moved, eventually, I moved to the UK.
Okay.
And I mean, I've been living there since, you know, so it's been about 10 years and some. But you know, I've been blessed to be able to move to different countries and, you know, work there. But the last project that I did with another amazing musician, One Love the Kubalo, was in Hungary, Budapest.
Okay.
Yes.
And I got to understand that when you were traveling, you decided to go in search of Duna. What is Duna?
Duna is just a bottles. That's the only way I can say it for it to be acceptable on television. But it's just the round this thing that African men kind of
Go in search for.
Yes. In search
And
for.
did you find any out there?
Well, I mean, the reason why we went was just to kind of make sure that there was no bigger, better, rounder, smoother, softer, more delicious Duna than the one in Ghana. And we were right. There was none.
Are you sure?
Yes.
I'm from Sierra Leone and I'm
Please.
from West Africa too.
Please. Don't let me remove my phone and show you a picture.
Okay. Okay. Well, since you cannot find anyone out there, so what else did you do?
Well, I mean, in the process of looking for it with this project, this is a project with One of the Kubalo, and together we're known as the FOKM Boys. So whilst we're looking for the Duna, the person who was hosting us kind of cornered us into some kind of studio, and he was making us record every day and going to do shows, and we didn't even know what was happening. We felt trapped, and we were just recording and then a week after we left, he was like, okay guys, I've got a new album for you should thank me. Like, oh,
Really?
actually this was not too bad.
You were not kidnapped after all.
After all, we weren't kidnapped. It all turned out to be okay. So we have a new album together. It's an EP with Irie Mafia, a big band based in Budapest, in Hungary, and the lead singer is a Ghanaian lady as well. So this summer we're going to be pushing that as well, along with me pushing my album Number One Mango Street.
Okay, now let's talk about another song that I have here for you. That is No One Knows Tomorrow. In fact, this one is becoming a sensation. It's becoming a hit all over the internet, and everybody loves it. I was watching